And welcome back to the Junk Mail, guys. Dill, what's on for today's show?
We've actually got some huge stuff in the NRL. Obviously, grand final week. We've got punting guru, the Pope. He's going to be on. So definitely.
Hold on, we're just going to show a clip of my man James Harms shuffling. Play the clip. But if anyone else does this at the pub, you're a fucking pathetic loser. But if you've just won a flag, you can kind of get away with this.
What I really like is Ben Brown in the corner, and I think he has a milkshake in hand, sitting alone. and if you didn't think he was a serial killer before that moment, he's a fucking confirmed serial killer at that point in time.
yeah, you can say that. That is the coolest thing James Harms has done, and having a milkshake is the coolest thing Ben Brown has ever done.
I got some clips of Maxi Gawn that I just want to show, but I don't reckon we even speak over them. They speak for themselves, you know what I mean?
Makes my job easier, Dill. Play the clip.
We're going to move on to the next highlight, which is Bailey Schwitz. Bailey Schwitz.
Who?
Bailey Schwitz. Bailey Schwitz.
I've never known how to say his name. I just say Bailey.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Personally, based on looks and personality, probably the first time he's ever woken up next to someone or something. Before we move on, I heard you got a tip for me, Chocky.
Race 4 at Flemington, and it's number 1, and it's Zatori. I'm pretty sure that I'm going with Zatori. Is that how you say it?
That's very well said. Really good, strong Group 1 horse there. So good selection by yourself, Chocky. Well done. You've been going really well recently, so I'd definitely get on that one, punters. And I've got one myself. It's race 5, number 1, Ingratiating Flemington. Put your house on that. And also race 4, number 1, Zatori. We've got some actual sports betting advice from the Pope. He's an absolute gun in the NRL, and he's been killing it all year. So tune in. Welcome the Pope to the show. Let's chat the NRL grand final. What type of angles have you got for us here?
Yeah, thanks for having me, Dylan. The first one I'll start with is these two teams played 3 weeks ago in first regular finals. So the way I looked at this is this was minus 10.5 in that game in the first regular finals, and it's now minus 3.5 or so leading this one. So it's a big move in the space of 3 weeks to move 7 points in an NRL game. And South have been very impressive in the finals, but I think it's gone too far. So like a lot of things in life, the truth lies somewhere in the middle. Maybe the 10.5 wasn't quite right 3 weeks ago, but I think the 3.5 is too short now. So I quite like Penrith in this game, and there's a bit of recency bias towards South here that's driving this towards them in the market. And I think it's gone too far that they have been the best or second best team all year, and the last couple of weeks are probably becoming a bit too prevalent in this pricing now. I really like Penrith at the minus 3.5 here.
And in terms of like any try scorers or anything like that throughout the game, is there anything that we kind of want to have a bit of a look at there as well?
Yeah, I won't get too sophisticated with first try scorer. The way this final series has panned out, it's been pretty defensively focused, and majority wingers are scoring the tries for the team. That in the bigger games, you sort of have to bang the front door down and then go around them, and the wingers score. So for first try scorer, I do like the shorter prices. Matt Burton, Brian To'o, and Alex Johnson is the thinking there. Maybe Matt Burton at a bit of a bigger price is one I do like. Yeah, playing in the centres. For any time try scorer, there is a couple more angles to be had there. I do like a player named Kurt Catewell for Penrith. He's a sneaky try scorer price at around $5.56. He scores a fair few tries, so I do like him at a bigger price. But the back line, finding a price out of the back line is probably where it's at. The way this final series has panned out, the wingers are scoring the majority of the tries.
Awesome, mate. And in terms of the Clive Churchill, what have you got for us there? Who do you think's some good value on that one?
Yeah, the two players who are shortest in this market, Nathan Cleary and Cody Walker. I think Cleary's a little bit short. He's carrying an injury into this game, and the $4 isn't overly attractive for a Clive Churchill market. So I do like, I've touched on here, look, Kurt Catewell at $26 or so, or $34 at some bookies. I think he's a really attractive price on the Penrith side of things. And for South, I can't go past Cody actually as a favourite. He's $7, $7.50, but that's sort of saying he's in for around 30% of the votes if South's winning it. And I can make that a fair bit bigger. If South's going to win, I'd probably think he's a 45% chance of winning Clive. So that's $7 or $7.50 at some bookmakers is quite attractive, I think.
And with the Dally M at the moment, what's the go there, mate?
Well, we can't bet on it, so we can't find angles there. But we just tune in on Monday night, Dylan, to watch the satire that is the Dally M Awards with mispronunciations and very average broadcast skill set. So Tom Trebojevic ran away with it. The big story out of that is Osharole pronunciation from Volandis. I don't know if you saw that, but Josh Alloway got pronounced as Osharole. So it's a real amateur production when you compare it to the Brownlow that happened a week earlier.
And obviously there was some celebrations to follow, but there's not been some overly great news coming from the NRL. Let's dive into that one. What's the go there, mate?
Yeah, it's been a big week off the field. Dylan, it was Saturday night. We had young superstar of the game, Reece Walsh, moved on from an outside of service nightclub and then leaked footage of the Storm. So
yeah,
I think there's three things of certain life: death, taxes, and an NRL scandals post-season, and that's what we saw again on the weekend. So
I think I did see a meme. I think it was instead of Reece Witherspoon, it was Reece with a bag. But I don't know. We can take that one out, take that one as it comes. But just wanted to thank you for obviously jumping on the show. Big week for you this week, and all the best of luck. Obviously, your packs on sale, so make sure you jump onto the mailbag and have a bit of a look at what the Pope's doing in the NRL. Thanks so much for jumping on the show, Pope.
We're going to go into our favourite segment, or my favourite segment, the Facebook cringe-worthy memories. Not sure if you want to get this one up, Dill. It's 13 years ago. It's from our good mate, Travis White. He's actually said, is waiting to cause cheese in a chuka this weekend. Not sure what the fuck. Yeah, we're going to give him a call.
Yeah, let's go.
Just want to run you through something, buddy. I'm not sure if you remember. It was about 13 years ago. You made a status saying, is waiting to cause cheese in a chuka this weekend.
I was obviously going to churn up some milk and turn it into cheese, wasn't I? Catch you later.
See you, mate.
Bye-bye.
Fuck, they got me live on the show.